Yo, what's going on? I'm just trying to give a quick video response to one of my good friends. You know her as a person with the great sports analysis. She goes by the, I guess, alias of Sports Talk with L. Beasley. Just in case you don't know what she looks like, here she is. Okay, as you all know, she just posted a video about the analysis of Game 6 of the Heat versus Celtics. Now, from the get-go, if you really know me well, you would know that I'm not really a fan of LeBron James. I respect the man. There's no doubt about that. He's a fantastic basketball player. Just don't like him. And a lot of people thought that he stepped up his game in Game 6. I kind of agree with it, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Now, this count for me might not be the best opinion in the world, considering that I'm not a very big sports fanatic, but I know pretty much enough. And besides, anybody who knows me knows that I can debate for days about anything. And after watching the stuff from Game 6 and knowing that LeBron put up 45 points, I already knew that the world would just blow up with LeBron is the best player in the world. Nobody can stop him. It will be a great big debate between that and LeBron James cannot clutch. He has no clutch factor. He's terrible. However, L. Beasley did bring up some really good points in her video response. One of the best points she brought up was that she's not going to fully commemorate LeBron James for putting up 45 points because it's expected. Of course it's expected. He's LeBron James. 45 points is nothing to him. He put up 45 when he was the Cavaliers. So him putting up 45 points doesn't really impress me because I know that he's capable of doing that every game if he really wanted to. But there are some things that I can respect LeBron James for, especially in this game, because he stepped up his game. Not to the fact where, yeah, he stepped up his game because he scored 45 points. No, he stepped up his game because he actually took the leadership role that he was hyped up to be but wasn't showing before. Because, at the start of the game, nobody knows that, okay, D-Wade's going to have a bad game. Okay, Haslam's going to have a bad game. Okay, Chalmers and everybody else going to have a bad game. However, looking at his teammates' stats, Battier, 3 for 7, Haslam, 2 for 6, Wade, 6 for 17, Chalmers, 3 for 6, Bosch, 3 for 8. Apparently, the Heat is not doing very well here. So I'm glad that even though a lot of LeBron haters would consider it ball hogging, that he said, okay, apparently the team is not feeling up to it right now. I don't know what the heck is going on, but now is not the time to do this. We're in Game 6. We need to take this series back. So I am about to do what I need to do. And like I said before, I'm not a fan of LeBron James, but I have to respect what he did there. He took leadership. That's what team leaders have to do. Even though I think that Wade should still be the leader, I guess LeBron just wanted to take over. Whatever. I don't care. And enough about LeBron James and the Heat. Congratulations on your win. Whatever. Prepare to Game 7. Whatever. Okay. Let's talk about the Celtics for a minute. Now you look at Game 6, and then everyone is saying that okay, LeBron led his team to victory. The Celtics just couldn't do anything for them. LeBron just was spectacular tonight. And a lot of people are saying that LeBron blew out the Celtics, but they didn't blow them out. They lost by 19, or somewhere in that number frame. But that's not enough for a blowout. A blowout is a blowout. But people just think that people look at the score and think that, LeBron was just too much for the Celtics to handle and that the Celtics couldn't keep up. Well, in some cases, yeah, but if you think about it, look at their stats. Pierce 4 for 18, Bass 5 for 8, KG 6 for 14, Ray Allen 3 for 7, Rondo 8 for 14. They're not playing at the level that they usually play on. Am I saying that the Celtics play amazing every night? No team plays amazing every single night. But compare what they did to Game 5 to what they were doing in Game 6. They looked like they were sleepwalking out there. Like LBZ said, they looked like they were just hungover and just drunk playing basketball. So, yeah, that's why you can't just say, oh, yeah, LeBron scored 45 points. Now he's about to go to Game 7 back to, Miami, and he's gonna win again. He's gonna score 45, and they're gonna go to the finals and win because LeBron is the best. And I'm very happy that L. Beasley brought this point up because a lot of people, like even a lot of analysts, just say, yes, LeBron is the best. What you got on that, Jordan? He's about to go get his ring. No. Just because LeBron scored 45 points doesn't mean he's going to win every game, okay? Okay, let's say next game he scores up 60 points. But if the Celtics play at the level that they usually play on, back on the level that they played in Game 5, back to the level where they don't look like they're drunk out there, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty epic Game 7. It's not going to be a one-sided victory. Yes, they have home court advantage. The Heat does have home court advantage. So what? Just because you're at home doesn't mean you're going to win. A lot of people lose on their home court advantage. That does not matter. It doesn't matter if you're home or not. The pressure is on you because you're either going to go on or you're going to go home. And another great point, another fantabulous point that she brought up was that LeBron James shut his mouth. But LeBron James was focused last night. He wasn't playing to the crowd. He wasn't arguing with refs. He wasn't crying to the coach. He was on a mission last night. He was gonna win that game, and that's what happened. So what was so different between last night's game and the rest of the series? Well, it's pretty obvious. See, because unlike last night, during most of the series, he was starting fights with Danny Granger, elbowing people, crying to the ref, flopping all over the place. And so, you can't focus when you're spending most of your energy flopping all over the place and starting fights because somebody blocked your shot. Now, going into this game 7, it's going to be a lot more pressure than people think on both sides. We'll start off with the Celtics. All right. Now look, the Celtics was blown out by the Heat last year. They got swept. They obviously have something to prove this year. They kind of proved it already by not getting swept, but no, they're not going to settle for, okay, well, at least we didn't get swept, so, we proved our point. No, they're going to prove their point. They want to prove their point even better by saying, okay, not only are we going to come back from getting swept last year, but now we're going to take you out. We're going to take out the Heat. And you add the pressure of home court advantage, they know good and well that the Heat fans are going to get into it this time. I don't know what was going on the last time of the crowd. The crowd just wasn't into it. But this game 7, the crowd is going to be into it. Everyone's going to be on Twitter. Everyone's going to be on Facebook. This is going to be like one of the greatest games of this series, in my opinion. But also, there's a lot of pressure on the Heat as well. When the Heat first got together, everyone claimed that the Heat would just be the most unstoppable team, all right? They thought that the Heat would just be winning championships all over the place. And yet again, they're in danger of losing another ring. They're in danger of not even making it to be able to have a chance to get the ring. And also, if they lose this game, how's that going to look for our MVP? Our MVP, the person that's supposed to be leading the team to the championship, if they lose, he's not. A lot of people are gonna be like, oh yeah, well LeBron shouldn't be MVP. Okay, yeah, maybe it should still be MVP, but still, it won't be a good look that you win MVP and you get taken out by the team that you swept last year. And also for the team as a whole, you can only imagine how upset the team's gonna be with each other if they cannot win a ring. Like they talking about it all over the place that there probably will be a Miami fallout if they lose the series again, because it's no reason why they should have all these fantastic players on one team and still getting taken out, like, consistently. But as far as who's going to win Game 7, I don't know. I'm going for the Celtics, okay? I'm rooting for the Celtics to win. However, the Heat probably has a good chance of winning. But I will say this. If LeBron James does not come with that same focus that he came last night, they're going to lose. Because, I don't know, maybe Wade might step up. Who knows? We know that he's possible of doing it. I mean, he probably hasn't been showing it a lot lately, but we know that it's capable. Okay, obviously Chris Bosh is probably not going to be playing at the same level that he was. Okay, he's probably, hurt for right now still. I don't know what's going on with him. He's weird. But if LeBron, I will say this. If LeBron James does not come with that same focus, and I'm not even talking about the same focus to put up 45 points. If he can put up 20 points, but still have that same focus and can make plays and can dish the ball out and can just be a team player and to be the leader that he is, they might win. Okay? If he doesn't come with that focus, if he doesn't come ready to play, if he comes back as baby Bron that we know him as the magic flopper, they're gonna lose. So LBZ, I'll leave it to you now. I am excited to hear what you have to say about Game 7. I'm not trying to debate with you because I agree with you. I agree with what you said in your video. However, now I'm waiting to hear what you have to say about Game 7 because I'm actually going to sit down and analyze Game 7 myself. I might not make a video about it, but I'm going to tell you about it. I might be texting you. I might be tweeting you. I might be instant messaging you on Facebook. I don't know. All I know is I want to hear what you have to say. So, yeah. See you later.